What if one wrestler didn't just dominate the ring, but quietly became the biggest money-making machine in WWE history? This is the story of how John Cena turned into a walking billion-dollar brand. Introduction 010-1:30. In professional wrestling, championships matter. Main events matter. But in WWE, there's something even more powerful than winning matches. Merchandise. T-shirts, caps, wristbands, toys, posters. For decades, WWE has relied on superstars to sell products. From Hulk Hogan in the 80s to Stone Cold Steve Austin in the Attitude Era. No one, absolutely no one, turned merchandising into a system like John Cena. This isn't just a story about a wrestler. This is a story about business, branding, and control. Background 1:35. Don't see John Cena guarantees. When he debuted in WWE in 2002, he was just another rookie. A muscular athlete with potential, but no clear direction. Everything changed when Cena became the doctor of thugonomics. He started rapping. He started connecting with the crowd. And most importantly, he became different. By 2004, Cena was gaining popularity fast. Fans were chanting his name. Kids were copying his style. That's when WWE made a decision. A business decision. They chose Cena to become the face of the company. By 2005, after defeating JBL at WrestleMania 21, John Cena became WWE champion. But something unexpected happened. Half the crowd loved him, and the other half hated him. And somehow, that made him even more valuable. My story 5:00-15. This is where the merchandising machine truly begins. WWE didn't try to change Cena. They leaned into it. Cena became the ultimate hero for kids. Bright colors. Positive messages. Never give up. Every few months. A new shirty. Wordy life. Chain gang soldier. You can't see me. Never give up. Each slogan wasn't random. It was designed. It was marketed. It was sold. Cena's merchandise wasn't just popular. It was dominating. For over a decade, Cena was consistently the top merchandise seller in WWE. Even when crowds booed him loudly in arenas, his merchandise kept selling. Why? Because WWE understood something crucial. Adults may boo, but kids buy. Parents buy. Families buy. Cena became a brand that parents trusted. No controversy. No risky behavior. No unpredictable character shifts. Unlike CM Punk or Edge, Cena stayed consistent. And that consistency built trust. We pushed Cena everywhere. Transmissão vertical shows. Interviews. Charity events. He became the face of Make-A-Wish Foundation, granting more wishes than any celebrity in history. That wasn't just goodwill. That was branding. Positive image equals more fans equals more merchandise. Meanwhile, WWE kept expanding the product line. Hats. Armbands. Spinner belt. Action figures. Cena merchandise wasn't just clothing. It was an identity. Kids didn't just watch Cena. They became him. And while critics complained about his limited wrestling style, we focused on the numbers. Revenue. Sales. Global reach. Even during the rise of stars like Randy Orton and Batista, Cena remained the center because no one else could match his merch power. This created tension. Hardcore fans wanted change. They booed louder every year. But WWE didn't turn Cena heel because turning him villain could risk the entire merchandising empire. This wasn't just creative booking anymore. This was business strategy. Climax. The biggest test came in 2011. The rise of CM Punk. Punk represented everything Cena wasn't. Edgy. Unfiltered. Unpredictable. At Money in the Bank 2011, the crowd overwhelmingly supported Punk. Cena was being booed heavily. This was a defining moment. WWE had a choice. Shift away from Cena or stay committed. They chose Cena because beyond the noise, The merchandise numbers never dropped. Cena wasn't just a wrestler. He was the safest investment WWE had. Even as new stars emerged, Cena's machine kept running. Conclusion: John Cena eventually transitioned to Hollywood, but his impact on WWE never faded. He redefined what it meant to be the face of a wrestling company, not just in the ring, but in business. He proved that a superstar could be a hero, a brand, a global pro. The merchandising machine behind John Cena changed WWE forever. It showed that success isn't just measured by cheers or boos, but by what fans are willing to wear, buy, and believe in. And in that game, John Cena was best. He was untouchable.